Brother joining in. This thing's about prophecy. Go on, bro.
Hey, Shalom, Ma. Yabashim Shabbat.
First and foremost, we want to start giving all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Bashem,
Yahweh Shai,
Yahushai,
Ba'ashem,
Bashem,
Wakar,
Rakal,
Kadash,
Kadash.
the belongs to the apostles on his great millstone. Peace and salutations all to the Sayakim and during afflictions, making the call and election sure. Brother Kabar.
It's the brother Yatazaka.
And we just back with another one, Kind of wanted to touch on the virgin daughter of Babylon, of Babylon the Great. What's the connection, And we just want to, through the spirit party, how about Shema Shah, Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect. So, just to kick it off, I'm just...
Bro, you can call the precepts out to me. I'll read them, and then you can break them down, and I'll just jump in if I got anything.
Okay, come. Let's get Isaiah 47.
Isaiah 47.
Come.
Want me to start from the top?
Come.
It's Isaiah chapter 47, verse 1. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate."
That's right. It says, "Come down, sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon." So that daughter of Babylon, all right, we understand that this place, all right, America, all right, this is Babylon. This is modern day Babylon. So it says sit on the ground. There is no throne. All right. So after this place is getting destroyed, all right, it's going to be no more rulership for one. All right. So there's no more throne. All right. And it says, "Thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate." All right. We understand that this place has never suffered an actual attack. Any attack would probably be self-inflicted. But when it comes to particular wars, all right, we haven't lost a war on our own turf, so to speak. You got the Vietnam War. That was something that was, hey man, a lot of soldiers, they was traumatized, man. With the whole guerrilla warfare and all that. But ultimately, that wasn't here on this place. So hey man, this is a prophecy of this Third World War. This is going to be it, man. This is going to be the time where that virgin daughter, all right, is going to be no more cold, tender, and delicate. Just to land back, you could get Psalm 137.
Con. You want me to hold that for Isaiah 47?
Con.
Okay. It's Psalms chapter 137. Start from the top.
Now we could get to the point in verse. You could get verse
7.
Con.
Con. This Psalms chapter 137, verse 7. It says, "Remember, O Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us." Want me to read that last one?
Con.
Verse 9. "Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones."
That's right. So this, hey man, this is all part of prophecy. All right, we going into Isaiah. All right, this is the book of Psalms. All right, so we understand that the prophets out here. This is a high time. This whole book was written for the time that we're in right now, man. Just to actually, it says, "O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed." All right, happy shall be the reward as thee has served us, man. And how has this place served us, man? You know, it's been nothing but treacherous ways, man. This place has been built, you know, just nothing but just blood, man. You know, numbers was it the 30 was it 35?
35 and 33. Con.
This is basically how this place was built, you know, and according to prophecy, we understand, you know, this is how they have to get there, man. There's no other way, you know. We got these, not to get too much far off topic, you know, we got these coons, you know, hugging the Shedomite, you know.
Oh yeah, I was just looking at that. That's crazy, man.
You know, that's just, you know, just the state of this place, man. Our people are destroyed, man. And ultimately, it's that Stockholm syndrome, you know. But ultimately, that's all by design, man. You know, Esau, you know, has made it like that, man. Where most of our people are just going to be, you know, worshiping that beast, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if we could go back to Isaiah 47.
Con. It's back in Isaiah chapter 47, verse 2. It says, "Take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thighs, pass over the rivers."
That's right, man. And that's that time. It says, "Uncover thy locks, make bare the leg." You know, the wickedness of Esau, man. We know the daughter of the Chaldeans, the daughter of Babylon. This is all synonymous with the daughter of Edom, as we brought out in Psalms the 137th chapter. You know, so Esau is being made bare, man. The wickedness of Esau is being revealed. You know, that's basically you know what's going on, man. You know, yeah, I was gonna say get Obadiah, but you know that's you know we could just continue on unless you have some.
Um,
That's right.
I do. I got one.
Bring it out.
I'll read. I'll continue reading. Well, let me just get it real quick. So like this, Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 6. It says, let me see. I'm gonna come back and read up, but I'm gonna just get this point real quick. It's Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 6. "Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad." You know, so scriptures say, flee ye out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. You know, and that don't literally mean flee out of here, man. Like get on a plane and get out of here. You know, that means spiritually depart from this place, man. You know, and ultimately that's gonna translate because this is a precept for Revelation the 18th chapter when it says, "Come out of her, my people, so you receive none of her plagues." It's just gonna be literal when our Lord Yahushua and the host of heaven come with the chariots and deliver the elect from this place. You know, and it says Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua's hand. You know, because Yahweh Shem Yahushua has used Babylon as punishment, you know, unto 2/3 of our people, well, to the whole nation of Israel, ultimately, you know, but to 2/3 of our people, by like you were saying, that Stockholm syndrome, you know, the doctrines and the philosophies of this place, you know, is ultimately destroyed and distorted our people, you know, and it said the nations have drunk of her cup, you know, which her cup is all these doctrines and philosophies of America, man, like democracy, you know, do as thou wilt, you know, and these other nations have started to adapt to those philosophies, and they've become drunken with it, and now their nations are starting to be in shambles and starting to feel the effects of this strong drink that America produces, you know. So it says, you know, Yahweh Shema Shah was going to render a recompense on this place, which recompense means to pay back. You know, so Yahweh Shema Shah is gonna pay back this place for all the wickedness that it indulges in, and that is produced throughout the time period of its going forth. You know.
That's right. Yeah, it's evident, man. This is what's going on.
God, God. This is back in Isaiah. You want me to go back to Isaiah?
Come.
Yeah, this is back in Isaiah chapter 47, verse 3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yet thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
That's right. So again, the nakedness, all right, of this place, man, Babylon, is being revealed out here. You know, you get Psalm 64 and 8.
Con. This is Psalms chapter 64 in verse 8. It says, so they shall make their own tongues to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away.
So their own tongues are falling upon themselves, man. We got the Edomites, you know, they're making videos talking about, you know, the wickedness of the so-called white man, you know. And going back to the Stockholm Syndrome, you got these Edomites having classes, letting them know, like, yeah, white man's the devil and stuff like that. And at the end of the class, we got them, you know, hugging a lady. Like, come on, did you not just hear the lady just say, like, yeah, this is, like, you know what I'm saying? We're wicked.
Right.
So that's just, hey, man, you know, that's just, you know, another topic. But ultimately, this is all part of prophecies that, you know, the wickedness of America is being revealed, man. And to go back in Isaiah 47:3, it says, I will not meet thee as a man, you know. So last time Yahushua, he was on the scene, all right? He came as a man. But at this time, man, when he comes to basically recompense the tribulations, man, it's not going to be, you know, that lamb, all right? He's gonna come as that lion, you know.
Yep.
But yeah, you know, really, yeah, the whole chapter, man. We could kind of do a whole breakdown on that chapter, but you could get Sirach 36.
Sirach 36, con. This Sirach chapter 36, and where you want me to start at, brother?
You can start verse. Get to the point. We could get verse. You could get 9 and 10.
Con. This Sirach. Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite chapters, bro. I don't know if I ever told you that, but yeah, this got that heater right here.
Hey, my life is good. How about Shemeshah Barakatah?
Shalom, Yahweh Shema Shabrakatah. This Sirach, you said 9 and 10?
Khan.
This Sirach chapter 36, verse 9. It says, let him that escapeth be consumed by the rage of the fire, and let them perish that oppress the people. Smite and sunder the heads of the rulers of the heathen that say, there is none other but we.
That's right. And that's the spirit, man, of you know, really Edomites as a whole. But ultimately, you know, this thing is encapsulated with that great whore, you know, that daughter of Babylon. That's just that pride, you know, specifically, you know, of these red Hebrew Edomites, you know, who basically are in control of the daughter of Babylon. It says there is none other but we, you know, and that's just, you know, hey man, as the scripture brings out, man, it says smite and sunder the heads of the rulers of the heathen, you know. So that's basically what's coming. That's what's coming to the people, man. Ultimately, this is something that, you know, it was written by design. You know, ultimately these Amalekites, they were supposed to bend that way, you know, but you know, it was all by design that, you know, it just had to, the sins had to just reach up to the heavens, which we we're gonna get that.
I was thinking about that too.
Come, you can get that if you want.
You want me to grab it real quick?
Come.
All right. right. This is Revelation chapter 18. It's like my sword kind of through. uh, you want me to start from 4, brother?
You can start at verse.
We can really start from the top if you want.
Con.
All right, this Revelation chapter 18, verse 1. So go ahead. You got it, bro.
Con. This is Revelation chapter 18, in verse 1 it says, "And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory."
That's talking about Yahushua.
Con. It says, "And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils."
And that's twofold, because this place is really the habitation of devils right now. All right, but ultimately it's gonna become a habitation of devils when doleful creatures and owls and satyrs inhabit this place.
That's right. Con. It says, "And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird." It says, "For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication."
And they go back to Jeremiah 51, which we had read when it said that the nations have drunk of their wine, not therefore the nations are mad.
That's right, Huh? It says, "And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, through the abundance of her delicacies, man. All right, because America sells nothing but horse manure in so many words, man. But these nations, they have bought into that, man. These nations pretty much have become rich through technology, pseudoscience, pretty much just complete Satanism, man. In so many words.
That's right, Doc. That this is wine of the wrath of her fornication. So that's all philosophies that makes this, man.
Bro.
The image of the beast.
Yup. Like the damn the petrodollar, man. All right. The fiat paper system. That's why all these countries are pretty much ditching the U.S. dollar, man.
Mm-hmm. Right, Doc. And verse 4 says, "And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of sins." And that
linked up with Jeremiah 51 too, when it said, "Flee ye out of the midst of Babylons."
That's right, Doc.
"And deliver every man his soul."
Right, yeah. That's why I want to bring that part out there. Because ultimately, that's the whole point, man. For us to be removed from this whole place, man. Because this place is about to be destroyed, man. The daughter of Babylon is going to be that great whore, She is the great whore,
Yep.
So, through the spirit, ultimately, this place, man, it's going to get judgment, man. It's heavy judgment coming to this place, man. Like,
oh, man.
We brought out. Actually, did it get to that part yet?
I think it's in 5 or 6.
Verse 5. It says, "For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God hath remembered her iniquities." All right? So,
You got it, bro.
Yeah, the wickedness, man. The wickedness, really all the Red Hebrew Edomites, but, specifically, this place, man, just the hypocrisy of this place. They want to say this is the land of the free, and just the pride, man. Just the whole culture, and the coons, they just make this thing worse, man. That's something that, that's, the newest topic, looking at, the memes, they got the meme of R. Kelly, I heard y'all forgiving folks now, like, what I'm saying? Like, ultimately, our people are through with R. Kelly, but they want to hug up on this Edomite. That's just the spirit of some, bro. Salakia. But ultimately, man, like the men who were meant to receive this truth, man, and all the women or the aqua who meant to be delivered out of this place, man, they're gonna be in the particular spirit, man. They're not gonna be, as the scripture brings out. It says, "Come out of her, my people." We're not gonna be partakers of her place.
Like how the hell can you in your right mind be comfortable with America, man? All right, after all, here it is, this place. All right, millions and billions of our ancestors been killed in this place still to this day, bro. All right, and you okay with living and being assimilated with the same devil who did it to you, man, and still doing it to you right now to this day, man. All right, bro, you gotta be out your mind, bro.
Right. You gotta go. You get Nahum 3, unless you got some.
Bro. No, I ain't got nothing, bro. This Nahum chapter 3 verse 1. Woe to the bloody city! It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not.
So I mean that's this place, man. It says, "Woe to the bloody city," man. That's talking about this place, Babylon, the daughter of Babylon.
Yep.
That's right, bloody empire, man. It says it's full of lies and robbery. Just full of hypocrisy. Just we know the history of this place, man. This is not something that it's not hidden. It's something that I mean now Esau, they want to kind of cover up the whole 400 plus years of slavery. In the textbooks, the kids they're not even gonna learn about that stuff. But instead, they're going to learn about transgenderism.
Man, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Look, they don't even teach you about the American Holocaust in school, man. Look how they established this country, And here it is. These are our people, too. Hundreds of millions of over 100 million of our people were slaughtered for them to establish this country, bro. All right? And you okay with that, man? Come on, bro. All you how about Shimashai got to do get me to go right now where I can slaughter some Edomites, boy. Give me to go right now. And some healer. I can slaughter some 2/3. Just give me to go. All right. You okay with it? You need to die anyway, nigga.
That's right, Doc. You gonna continue on there?
Yeah, brother. Can I get this quick precept real quick, bro?
Oh, break down.
It's Revelation chapter 17, verse I started 15, and he said it unto me, the waters which thou sawest where the whore sitteth, which the brother been going into about how the virgin daughter of Babylon has become the whore. Pretty much that's the title of this lesson, which a whore, she been ran through. America gonna get ran through with ICBM nuclear missiles, okay? But ultimately, it says, and he said unto me, the waters which thou sawest where the whore sitteth, okay, are peoples, okay, and multitudes and nations and tongues, and that's America, man, because another name for America is like the melting pot, because you got all type of nations and multitudes in America. But also on top of that, like we was reading in Revelations 18 and Jeremiah 51, all these countries have drunken of her wine, which represents like the was saying democracy and all these different doctrines, So a lot of these countries have adapted the way of America, It says, verse 16, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, which the 10 horns represents the EU, and the beast is NATO, which NATO is the North American Treaty Organization, which all those have alliances, have an alliance with America, But it says they shall hate the whore. All right, why? Because that she been fucking off with everybody, man. All right, she a slut ass freak. All right, who trying to turn the hoe into a housewife? Not nobody. All right, they ain't nobody trying to be cuffed up with no whore. Okay, it says these shall hate the whore and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall make her desolate and naked, okay, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire, man. Which that's spiritual too, because if a hoe is a harlot, all right, she's supposed to get burnt with fire. Well, a priest's daughter at least, you know, she's supposed to get burnt with fire. America, this place gonna get burnt with fire. You know, these nations, how is that gonna happen? Because these nations that hate the whore, all right, they gonna burn that bitch up with ICBM nuclear missiles, man. All right, make this place desolate and naked. All right, why? Because she ruled, and there was one more precept on that I had forgot, brother. Let me read verse 15, because I wanted to make a point about the bloody city. Salakia, brother. It says, this Revelation, let me jump up a little bit and read Revelation chapter 17, verse 6. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints. The woman, all right, which is the virgin daughter of Babylon, all right. She was drunken with the blood of the saints, which you brought out that precept in Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city, which the bloody city represents this woman, which is America, you know, and is drunk with the blood of the saints. Who are the saints? The saints are the Israelites. And it says, and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahweh. And when I saw her, I wondered in great admiration, because if you look at America from the outside looking in, it's like a place that you would want to inhabit. It's a place that you would want to be. You know, it's a place where it's a place where you would want to involve yourself in. In the NATO, it is the beast, brother. You know what I'm saying? And which is the Roman Empire revitalized. You know, ultimately, you know, yeah, this is the Roman Empire revitalized. You know, but it says, and when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration, because when you look, when the Apostle John was seeing his vision, he's seeing America from the outside looking in, you know, and it looked beautiful, like a plenteous place where you can just, you know, do whatever the hell you want to do with, you know. But ultimately, this place, and that's how our people feel. They feel like, you know, what's wrong with America? You can live here and be free. You know, you get a house, you know, get a car, you know, go on vacation, you know, have a family. You know, what's wrong? Get a job, get some paper dollars. You know, what's wrong with this place? You know, but what the hell is wrong with this place is upholding the it's drunken with the blood of the saints, man. All right, that's what's wrong with this place. Okay,
that's right.
And the martyrs of Yahweh, you know. Then I'm gonna jump back down to 17, bro. I just want to get the last one. And it says, verse 17, for Yahweh have put in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree, and to give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of Yahweh shall be fulfilled. All right. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth, which that was in Revelations 18. It said that the kings of the earth committed fornication with her, you know, which that woman is the that virgin daughter that you were speaking about, you know. So I just wanted to touch on those few points, bro, you know.
Con, beautiful point, Con. And just to land back on verse 16, where it talks about the beast shall hate the whore, you know, just to, you know, kind of hit the point that, you know, America, you know, so-called allies, they're going to turn against America, man. You know, that's part of the prophecy. You was talking about NATO, which is the allies of America. They're going to, and they're all going to turn that sword against this whore, man.
Brother.
Kind of just want to, you know, get that quick point. You could give verse 1 real quick.
Revelation 17:1.
Con.
This back in Revelations, chapter 17.
Oh, you want me to get it?
Like, yeah, grab it for me, brother.
Con. Revelation 17:1, it says, and there came out of one of the 7 angels, which had 7 veils, and talked with me, saying unto me, come hither, I will shew unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. So I just wanted to kind of get that, you know, just to kind of get the context of what we're talking about, man. That
right.
Whore, all right? She's going to get judged, man. So this chapter is talking about it, man. I think we already brought out, did we already Did we start from the top? I don't think we did. I was
No,
actually
we didn't. No, I started at 15.
Yeah, so just to get verse 2, it says, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly what we're talking about, man. That's the systems, beliefs, everything that's pursuant to this beast. You know, this is that great whore. She's encapsulating, all right, the philosophies of this place, man. And that's why we kind of, through the spirit, we talking about these coons a little bit, you know what I mean? Because they drinking of that fornication. I mean, they're helping keeping the system go. So you're basically the accomplices, all right, to the crimes that this place has committed.
That's right. Just like plantation Christianity, man. All right. That's the number one biggest stronghold and philosophy of this place, man. That our people follow behind.
I agree. Verse 3 says, so he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit on a slacket. And I saw a woman that sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. All right, so that's what we're talking about, the NATO and EU. We're talking about the 7 kingdoms: Germania Major, Germania Minor, Italy, Greece, France, Spain, Britain. You know, and then we got the 10 horns, which is the EU. You know, but you know, just wanted to get that. Once you have some, you can get back in Nahum.
I got that, bro. All right, this back in Nahum. You want me to start right from the top? All right, this Nahum chapter 3 verse 1. Woe to the bloody city! It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not.
That's right. So going back to that judgment of that great whore, man.
Yep. It says it's all full of robbery. You know, like a prostitute who been tricking off with a whole bunch of tricks. You know what I'm saying? You checking her purse or her bag, you know what I'm saying, her stash spot. She got a whole bunch of Rolexes, you know what I'm saying, a whole bunch of different rings, earrings, you know, money, different things she done stashed away, you know what I'm saying, from the tricks she been committing fornication with, you know.
And it's not like the Most High don't see this, man. You know, this is all by design. So he appointed, all right, that beast, you know, ultimately through the power of Satan.
We just read it in Revelation 17 when it said Yahweh have given them power to fulfill his will.
That's right. That's right. So ultimately, he's just building the case. He's just watching, you know, like you got, you know, that, like a RICO case, you know, you just watching this whore. Just go ahead, be a whore. Go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? Commit all the robberies, you know?
Yeah, let that hoe be a hoe.
Right, and as we've already brought out in Revelation 17 chapter, how the sinners just stacked up to the heavens, man. It says scriptures about social media corrupting the mind, like envy and coveting. I mean, yeah, you get 1 Timothy 2? Ultimately, that's all part of that philosophy, you know. Just
you said 1 Timothy 3. You talking about when they speak about like the boasters and
no
problem.
You know what I'm saying? You're talking about basically the whole philosophies. You know, if you're talking about how this is modern day Rome, the bread and circuses, basically social media is just all part of it. You know what I'm saying? It's all part of that fornication, that juice, like you were saying.
That's another big stronghold of America, social media, man. All right, because these people are destroyed because of social media, boy. Just scroll down your timeline, you'll be like, oh my, you see what's going on. You know, that's one of the biggest doctrines of America, you know. You got people all throughout the world on social media now, you know.
That's right, come on. You can read down.
This verse 2, it says, the noise of a whip and the noise of a rattling of the wheels and the prancing horses and of the jumping chariots. And you know that's talking about America. That represents all this damn noise that be going on, man. All right, damn 1 to 2 o'clock in the AM, man. You got damn ambulances and polices riding around. You know, you hear cars zooming. You know. It says, verse 3, the horseman lifteth up both the bright sword and the glittering spear. and there is a multitude of slain and a great number of carcasses, and there is none end of their corpses. They stumble upon their corpses. Woo!
You got it.
Hey, that bro, it was a article. I'm not sure if you can help me quote it, but I think it was like it came out like earlier this year or late last year. It was in Texas where they literally had found bodies from hundreds of years ago during the time period of slavery in the 1800s of Jake's bodies who was just buried under the dirt, you know, where they was reconstructing in some places in Texas, you know, like I think it was like hundreds of thousands of bodies if I'm not mistaken. They just found just under the ground when they was reconstructing something, man. All right, that's an example of stumbling over corpses, man. All right, it's no end to their body count, man. This place got a lot of bodies on it. They say it's none end. They stumbling over corpses out here, boy. You know.
That's right, Doc. And real quick, just that glittering sword. You know, that's talking about the ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles. That's gonna hit this.
Time, brother. Cause and that's another scripture that's twofold, you know, because Esau, you know, he's a great horse, you know, and he was furbished as a sword as well, which brought destruction down on our people here in America. But ultimately, Yahweh Shem Yahshua created the smith, all right, and who created the coals in the fire, just roughly paraphrasing, which are a tribe of Esau, those Teman, I believe, those German scientists who created nuclear destruction, which is those glittering spear, you know, which is gonna actually gonna destroy a multitude of corpses, like you were saying, you know. So that's twofold, man, you know.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You can get Second Ezra 13, or I could get it.
I got you, bro. I got you. It's where do you want me to start at, brother?
11.
It's Second Ezra chapter 13.
Or you could get 10 if you want.
Gotcha. It's Second Ezra chapter 13, verse 10. It says, "But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests."
That's talking about the ICBMs, man. That's gonna be hitting this place. It says, "Can you define a house Negro and a field Negro?" you got it out.
I mean, you know, well, you know, shit, all of them coons. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you want to, you know, they all niggas. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nan one better than the other one. You know, shit. If you a servant of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you ain't a house or a field nigga. You a Hebrew Israelite, man. All right, you just here to serve out your captivity, man. Pretty much.
God.
You want me to read verse 11?
Con.
Verse 11, "And they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burnt them up every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude no thing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. And when I saw this, I was afraid."
So, you know, that kind of goes into Revelation, the 12th chapter, talking about that war in heaven. You know what I'm saying? Talking about Esau, you know. Really, ultimately it's going to be Esau, you know, that dragon, you know, fighting against ultimately it's going to be the Most High, man, you know, through his spiritual vehicles, you know. Yahushua, he has his chief, which is the Archangel David, you know. The chariots is going to be fighting this place, you know what I'm saying? But ultimately,
Archangel Michael.
Sloggy, what I say?
I think you said David, if I'm not mistaken.
Sloggy. But
You good, brother?
ultimately, the point that I'm making is that this place is going to be obliterated, man. This place is going to be totally done away with. You know what I'm saying?
Con,
Scriptures
bro.
talk about the spirits created for vengeance, as you brought out in your last videos. Ultimately, you know what I'm saying? There's going to be so many ways that this place is going to get destroyed. If you don't get hit by the nukes, it's going to be the chariots is going to come. I mean, you got Leviathan. It's just so many things, man. Ultimately, this place is, hey, man, as we bring it up, the sins have stacked to the heavens, so it's going to be something that we have never seen before, man. And it's only right, man.
Con. Hey, and he pretty much said, why do our people? He going into what we've been saying this lesson. Why do our people ask for forgiveness? You know what I'm saying? From the want to give forgiveness. Or ask for forgiveness from the so-called white man when this nigga need to be destroyed. He don't need forgiveness, or we don't need to seek forgiveness from this nigga, man. But they're going to what you were saying about Stockholm syndrome, man. All right, and that's the philosophy and fornication of America, and that's going to what you were saying about why America is going to receive such the harsh judgment that it's going to receive, like what we were just reading about the host of heaven, and our Lord Yahweh Shai coming down here zapping niggas to powder, man. All right, because that's gonna literally happen, man. All right, you're gonna see so-called UFOs come from the sky, and they're gonna be turning niggas to powder out here, man. All right, and they're gonna be turning. If you're not getting called out of her, and you're not the people of Yahweh Shai, like we read in Revelation 18, your ass gonna get exterminated down here, like you were saying by Leviathan. All right, nuclear missiles, famine, pestilence. All right, or those chariots, man, or a host of other ways to get put to death.
That's right, huh? That's right.
Ultimately, this place is gonna be completely obliterated.
That's it. That's it. If you could get back to Nahum, unless you have something.
Nahum, no, I ain't got nothing, bro. It's back in Nahum chapter 3, verse 4. Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts that selleth nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcrafts.
You got it.
Yeah, and selleth nations through her whoredoms. All right, she be tricking off with all these other nations. All right, and she she sell her and her families through her witchcrafts, man. All right, because if you read down in Isaiah 47, all right, it says stand now with thine enchantments. All right, because that's all America is about is witchcraft and sorcery, man. All right, this place is a big cesspool of sorcery, man. All right, and witchcraft, man. All right, the damn TV is the one of the biggest things. America's media. All right, the American way, that's nothing but witchcraft, man. All right, this place is completely filled with sorcery, man, and enchantments, man. All right, and that's what they have sold to these other nations. They've pretty much put the nations of the earth under the hypnosis of their witchcraft, under the what's it called when you be under like seduction of a ritual or seance or something?
I know what you're saying, like hypnosis or
A
something like
trance. Trance.
that.
Yeah.
Time.
The water. Yeah, like pretty much all these nations are under the trance of the witchcraft that America promotes, man. That it sells, what this nation is completely about,
That's right, huh?
It says, you want to keep reading, right, bro?
If you want, I was actually going to jump to Jeremiah.
I go. Where you want me to go to?
You get Jeremiah 50, in verse 42.
It's Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 42. It says, they shall hold the bow. Oh, let me start at 41, bro. Damn.
Yeah, I know.
Let me start up a little bit more.
Bring it up.
Let me start at 38, brother. No, damn. 37. It's a lot.
Bring it up.
All right, this Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 37. A sword is upon their horses, upon the chariots, and upon all the mingled people that are in the midst of her. Woo! That go to Revelation 17. All right. About the whore that's set upon many waters, you know, and many peoples and many tongues, many people, many tongues. It says, and they shall become as women. A sword is upon her treasures, and they shall be robbed. Woo, because woe to the bloody city. It is full of robbery, man. All right. It said, and they shall become as women. And that's literally what's going on here in America, man. These men are literally acting like transgenders, like you was going into. You got transgender athletes out here, bro. You know,
Right.
a full-grown man fighting in a women's league, bashing another woman's skull in, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? You know, you got full-grown ass men wearing pocketbooks, man. All right.
And that
It
goes
says,
into, it's like the next
okay, bro.
to the Babylon. That means confusion. So that's just another example. Just this whole philosophy, everything is confusing, man.
Time, bro. Verse 38. A drought is upon her waters. A drought is upon her waters. What's her waters? Well, it told you in Revelation 17. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and also the waters can represent you know, fulfilling the thirst. You know, fulfilling the belly. You know, like the nutrients, the flourishing, the growth of this place. You know, a drought is upon it. All right, because you need water to grow. You need water for something to grow and flourish. All right, so this place is not gonna continue its growth. All right, which represents these people in this place. You know, it says, a drought is upon her waters, and they shall be dried up, for it is the land of graven images. Yeah, this the land of damn graven images out here, bro. All right, just well, you got. It was an article I was reading. I think it was in Arkansas, bro, if I'm not mistaken. It had they just put a statue up of a Spider-Man hand shooting the webs out. It's a red damn Spider-Man hand like this shooting devil horns, which are devil horns, man. You know, they got the Baphomet in Arkansas, and I think another one in Washington D.C. if I'm not mistaken. You know, the Statue of Liberty. It's the land of damn graven images. You know, it says, and they are mad upon their idols, and they are mad upon their idols, man. All right, because it's a lot of damn idolatry that go on out here. Well, when you go into the word idol, it's something of someone or something that's of great admiration. You know what I'm saying? Like the nigga Kanye West, nigga holding Jesus is King services, man. And people, you got tens of thousands of people in there worshiping this nigga, man. All right, like he the second coming of the Messiah or something. All right. It says, therefore the wild beasts of the desert with the wild beasts of the islands shall dwell there, and the owls shall dwell therein, and it shall be no more inhabited forever, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. As Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah, and how did Yahweh overthrow Sodom and Gomorrah, bro?
That's right. That fire and brimstone.
Khan. The same place, same thing that's coming to this place. It says, and the neighbor cities thereof, everyone that is found shall be thrust through. Isaiah 13 and 15. Or everyone that is joined unto her. You know, it says, said the Lord Yahweh Shemashah, shall no man abide there, neither shall any son of man dwell there. Behold, a people shall come from the north. What north? It's talking about them Russians, man. All right, the Medes, the modern day Medes, which are the Russians, all right, which are a part of you got this every like that precept you had sent me that day, Matthew 12 and 25. Every kingdom divided against itself cannot stand, which is ultimately Esau got infighting going on within his own nation. Revelations the 6th chapter said it was given power unto the horse to where they was gonna kill each other, you know. So the Russians they gonna ultimately turn on this place on their fellow brother and send nukes over here, you know. It says, behold, a people shall come from the north, and a great nation, and many kings shall be raised up from the coast of the earth. Yeah, because many kings are are linking up with many nations are linking up with Russia. All right, Russia just held a joint exercise with like 7 different nations. All right, which they said it was to prepare for an ISIS attack, but ultimately we know that it was America worked hand in hand with ISIS. All right, and ultimately we know that was just they ain't gonna let you know they hold hand. They preparing for America ass. You know, it says uh it says they shall hold the bow and the lance. What's the bow and the lance? All right, is it an actual bow and arrow? All right. It says they are cruel. They are cruel. Yeah, them Russians are cruel, bro. They will slaughter your ass, man. Okay. Bro. It was a video I was watching with some Edomites in Siberia. It was -28. They was out there butt naked playing in the water. Them some cruel ass people, bro. It says it will not show mercy. Their voice shall roar like the sea, and they shall ride upon horses, every one put in array like a man to the battle against thee, O daughter of Babylon. You want me to keep going, bro?
Nah, that was really the point, you know.
Right.
Yeah, you kind of hit it, bro. You know, I mean, that's what's coming to this place, man. That bow, you know, talking about that glittering sword.
Con, brother. That's right.
You could jump to verse, chapter 51.
You said chapter 51?
Con. Verse 30, 33. I don't know how long it's going to go. We might cut off, Lord willing. You know, this is edifying. You know, to
yeah, we've been going for probably a minute. Con. A lot of edification went out, Lord willing. You know what I'm saying? This Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 33. For thus said the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the God of Israel, the daughter of Babylon is like a threshing floor. It is time to thresh her, yet a little while, and the time of harvest shall come. Woo!
That's right. I was actually going to get that word threshing. Let's see. Because yeah, man, it says the time is coming, man. It's it's a hard time, you know. I mean, if you're just not coming to this thing, man, you gotta just get on it, man. As the scriptures brought out in Revelation 17th chapter, just to come out of her, man. Be not to take any of her plagues, man. Let me see.
That's right.
Thresh. I was gonna get thresh. Let's see. Threshing floor. Looks like. Let me just get thresh. Let me see what it says. It says to tread, bend, lead, march. Tread, march. March forth. So it's a threshing floor. So this is going to be a floor. You're just marching on the floor, man. That's basically what this place is going to be synonymous with, a threshing floor.
What it say in Isaiah 63? It said, I have treaded her down like the wine press. Just roughly paraphrasing.
Right. Hey, beautiful point. That's right. So Yahushua is coming. All right, this is gonna be that threshing floor, man.
You'll get. I got a quick preset. I get it. I got it. You want me to hold that? You had some more on that Jeremiah 51.
You know what? That was the point on that. You could bring it up.
Okay, I got a quick preset, bro. Let me get it. Salaki, bear with me, bro. It's Joel chapter 3, verse 13. Just the precept you just brought out. This Joel chapter 3, verse 13. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. All right. So, and we read in Jeremiah 51 and 33 about the harvest time. All right, in the threshing floor. All right, which you're gonna tread down. Matthew the 13th chapter. You just did a lesson about that. All right, the wheats and the tares. Are you gonna pull the wheats and extinguish the tares? Are you gonna cut out the weeds and you gonna pull the fruits that's meat for repentance, so to speak? You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, it said the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great, which that represents. They go back to Revelations the 18th chapter, which we brought out. about the iniquities of this place reaching up to the heavens.
Mm-hmm.
All right, because the Galatians the 6th chapter tell you about he that soweth corruption shall reap corruption, and that's what this place is sown, nothing but corruption. So this place is gonna reap corruption, just like Job the 4th chapter tell you about those who plow iniquity. All right, this place is plowed iniquity, so its growth is gonna its retribution is gonna be iniquity.
Mm-hmm.
You know, ultimately you put out what you get out. Just like it tell you in Matthew 24:12, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And Yahweh Shem Yahshua don't have no love for this place. Contrary to popular belief, when motherfuckers say God bless America, Yahweh Shem Yahshua ain't got no love for this place. Why? Because iniquity is abounding. That's the facts overflowing, the wickedness being great, and it's harvest time. And what's the harvest gonna be? ICBM nuclear destruction.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Con, that's right. I had a quick one in Revelation 19. You may get it?
Yeah, you got it, bro. I don't think I can get it.
Right, yeah. This is Revelation 19 and 2. It says, "For true and righteous are his judgments, for he hath judged the great whore, which did corrupt the earth with her fornication, and hath avenged the blood of his servants at her hand."
Mm.
You know, it says, "True and righteous are his judgments." You know,
Yep.
so this is, hey man, this is what we talking about, man. This great whore, all right, daughter of Babylon, all right. If anyone tuning in, Shalom, we just talking about how this daughter of Babylon, all right, America, all right, the great whore. It's a lot of sin, a lot of iniquity, you know, sin on top of sin, all right, that reached the heavens, man. So judgment has to come to this place. There's no other way to get around it, man. You know, and you coons, just a quick point. You know, if you want to continue joining hand in hand with the wicked, you just trying to continue on this place like you don't want to get out of here. Hey, man, the wicked shall not be unpunished. You know.
That's right. What it say? Revelations 18:4. Come out of her, my people, so you do not receive of her plagues. And if you keep reading down in that chapter, it tell you about her plagues: death, mourning, and famine. All right. When you go into the word plague, pestilence, you go into the word pestilence, it literally means a plague. All right. So this place is gonna be plagued with all type of. Well, this place is already getting plagued, man. It's already getting plagued. Okay. So you don't want no parts of death, mourning, and famine. All right. You don't want no smoke with Yahweh by Shem Yahshua. Just put it like that. All right.
That's right. Yeah, that was really it. You know, I was gonna get Isaiah 34, but that whole chapter, I'll probably just do a whole nother. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that chapter fire.
Yeah, that chapter fire, bro. But you got anything, bro?
Let me go back to Revelation 18. You'll get Revelation 18 and start back at 6, just to touch on that last little point.
This is Revelation 18 and verse 6. It says, "Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double."
Yeah, reward her even as she rewarded her. What she rewarded the nation of Israel with? All right, nothing but blood, robbery, death. All right, treachery. All right, so she for it is a righteous thing. You just brought it out about how all the judgments of Yahweh Shem Yahshua being righteous is a righteous thing for to recompense them that trouble thee. All right, and America and these Edomites who run America, they have done nothing but trouble the nation of Israel. So it's a righteous thing to recompense their ass. What is that? Pay her ass back. That's reward her. Okay.
Right. It says, "Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double to her, double according to her works." And the cup.
And double to her according to her works. All right. So it's, bro, you got a lot, bro. Go down the list of everything that Edom been doing to the nation of Israel, man. Are you out your damn mind, man? All right. Double that? Come on, bro. What?